receiver spot. You have a lot of different guys with different skill sets, it seems like. Is there a receiver spot? You have a lot of different guys with different skill sets, it seems like. Is there a particular blueprint that you look for in a third wide receiver at this point in camp?
Yeah, we've been pretty consistent as a staff, really since we knew that Josh Reynolds was leaving us. And that has been, we need smart, we need reliable, okay? And if we had to be picky, we want a little bit of length, okay? Just so it rounds out those three guys that we're anticipating entering the season with. So with that being said, we're charting every single day who's the most reliable, mental errors, who's catching the ball, who's dropping the ball. These guys see it. They get the feedback every single day. They know what's going on. They know they're in the midst of the battle right now. We got a number of guys competing for that spot. Reese has certainly come on so far in training camp. His physicality, his explosiveness has shown up. Antoine Green is still pushing on along here. We see growth from the springtime. We just need to see the consistency that we've been hoping for from him. DPJ has made some big plays for us. He had a big block just the other day in practice that we took note of. And we know what Khalif Raymond is. Like, he's not to be overlooked either, because he's going to be a big part of our offense as well. So the competition is healthy. Those are a few names, but everyone is in it at this point.
I love nothing more than when I sit here in front of a microphone and I give my take, and I'm not aware of it, just my thoughts on the matter.
Yeah.
Wide receiver 3, had I not said, I think it's going to be just whoever fits that team that week. And that's kind of what he gave you. Did he not? I mean, was that the vibe you got, Caleb?
I mean, God, he said he wanted some length at the wide receiver 3, and that's DPJ. I mean, it kind of seemed like, me and Nick said it. I think last week, like, it felt like it was kind of his job to lose when he re-signed. And I feel like he'd be just the perfect guy to complement J-Mo and Amon-Ra, but I mean, it's best man win. Yeah.
It's Reese getting those first team reps.
It's Reese. It's Reese. It's DPJ. It's Leaf. He basically just said, like what you said, Easy. They're going to play it by feel. They're going to play it by matchup. You've got the luxury to do that. And they know what all of them do well. He did say DPJ had a nice block. We know how hard Ben Johnson gets for his wide receivers blocking down the field.
No block, no rock.
So, these guys are going to it's going to be a battle. And if they all come out as winners, I mean, they'll probably all be on the team. Like, they're all going to be on the team for sure. Maybe Reese is the only one that's borderline might make it or not. So, yeah, it's going to be who you need, hot hand, what the matchup dictates, and that's a good thing when you have multiple guys that you're comfortable with going out there and performing.
Yeah, I guess
it's not like wide receiver 3 is going to be going out there getting 10 targets a game. Like, this is a guy that might get 4 targets in an entire game. So it doesn't make or break your offense when you have a tight end that can do what he does to break out, a fantastic wide receiver, a breakout wide receiver, a fantastic tight end, and then 2 running backs. You don't really need a T. Higgins wide receiver 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think just what I've been watching. I mean, DPJ, they're in it. They're all getting snaps to the first team, but it's Fountain getting the most of them. And when they are all in, Fountain's the only one getting targets as well, because he's been making them contested. DPJ did have a nice snag today, but it was on the third team. I still think they all make the roster. I think that was a great point by you, Spinny, because I just don't see why they wouldn't at this point.
Yeah.
I really think it's obviously. So I told you they're gonna be mix and match, but I think for like the guy you're going to the most, I think it's Fontaine's job to lose, and we're gonna find out through preseason. I think is if he's gonna keep it or not.
Yeah, it'd be great to see it in preseason. But my question to you, with you being at camp so much, is how are his hands? Is he reliable catching the football?
Strong
because
hands.
that is the biggest thing this offense needs. He
Oh.
has the strongest hands I've ever seen.
This guy's hand bicep is crazy.
Let me mix those mashed potatoes.
No, seriously though, like,
No,
have
that
you
has-
seen any drops in like
Yes.
key situations?
Yes, Monday had 2 really bad drops. I'll say today though they did.
Reminds me of someone. Just kidding. All right.
Huh?
All right.
He got PTSD.
Yeah. 49ers.
We just heard glass break. We're 5 minutes away from the Super Bowl.
No, I'm serious. How reliable is this guy?
So today they did like a situational drill, and it was, I believe it was 30 to 24 with like 40 seconds left. I could be wrong. No. I'm sorry. Maybe like a little bit over a minute. And they started at the opponent's like 41-yard line. and it was Fountain that was in there. And when it come down to like they let it slide. Levi got a sack on that, by the way. The situation drove the first team. Levi got a sack, and then Hutch would have got a sack too, but Goff like made one on the run, but like red jersey, no one can't touch him. And it was Fontaine that it went to like twice in the end zone for like a touchdown. So
I mean, you're looking for other.
He's making contested catches, I guess. Is what I'm trying to tell you, like he's the one grabbing balls when guys are like on his shoulders. Pause.
Have you seen any big drops? Is my question.
Monday I saw 2 big drops. Yeah, but
you see him getting
he
better
struggles
throughout the
to
week?
get separation, but he's got that. He's like 6'2". He's got the frame to where like someone said it the other day. It might have been Dion. Like, this may be extreme, but Kenny Galladay. Kenny Galladay never really got great separation, but he just jump up there and fucking moss you like almost every time. That's what Fountain's game is he's gonna play physical. He's gonna block. I think he's gonna be that true X for us. But again, Khalif still has something to offer as like a gadget player.
Yep.
DPJ obviously is tremendously athletic. Like if they're still all gonna get their chances, but I think as like the foundational guy, or at least at the very least a red zone guy, it's gonna be Fountain until he just proves he's not. And it's so far in practice it's been him, but he's got to do it in game too.
Yeah. You said it yesterday or 2 days ago, Spenny, that I mean, this is a good thing that this is what we have to talk about.
Yeah.
The wide receiver 3 position. And, you know, it's
on a top 5 offense.
Yeah. But just real quick.
Oh my God.
Sorry, he put a crazy poll in there.
If you had to guess, I mean, just make a prediction out of, let's say those 3 guys, Fontaine, Raymond, and DPJ, who do you think has the most targets at the end of the season?
If Fontaine makes a team, Fontaine or Khalif. Honestly.
Yeah, but if I'm kind of thinking Khalif, because if like Fontaine's your X, like he's gonna be the jump ball go and get a guy.
Yeah.
So I think I don't know. I'd probably go Khalif.
But that's your gadget guy. So
yeah,
it's probably even less than like.
Yeah, but I think he has the most trust from JG and Ben Johnson.
Does.
But he's gonna be on the field.
And if a guy
much
misses a game,
as a gadget guy,
Khalif Raymond will be the one to fill it.
if somebody misses a game,
He'll get that target.
yeah, especially in a JMO situation.
J-Mo or Amon-Ra, same problem.
Yeah.
Hey, Chop.
That's a Fontaine or Khalif. That's my.
Yeah, I'll go Khalif.
I know people want the answer to be DPJ because trust me, I've been getting them in my DMs all day. Like, oh, how's DPJ? How's DPJ? Not.
There's a reason.
It's not standing
There's
up.
a reason he got traded for what he did. There's a reason he got gave up on. He's a freak athlete. Like I said, he is arguably pound for pound the best athlete we have in the wide receiver.
And it's not just, you go check out, Colton Pouncey Athletic, our guy Justin Rogers,
Yeah.
Nolan. Like it's Fontaine's
Ben
looking
Raven.
really good. Ben Raven, shout Ben Raven. He's
Shout
the
out Ben
man.
Raven. Dude.
They're all great.
Doc.
Doc.
Many good beat writers, beat reporters for the Lions. And we're truly blessed.
Yeah, I just think he offers that. He offers the contested catch piece, I guess, at the end of the day. 6'2", can jump out the gym. He's able to box people out for him. That's what he's been doing in camp.
Yeah.